extremely based on your calling, your career, and sometimes your calling and your career are intertwined, right? So let us find out. It's been a while. It's been a while, and it's been wild. Okay, it's been wild. My my shift, I have shifted from where I used to be. I have relocated. I am currently residing at home with my family before I make yet another shift. And I'm telling you, it's been wild. Honestly speaking, my routine, how I used to do things, everything has changed. Okay, I had to accommodate the fact that, there's kids around, and me being, still a kid to my mom. She sends me around on errands, on whatnot. And geez, man, it's just been a lot. But thank you so much for tuning in, Kansas. I'm glad I can try to squeeze in your reading. I actually woke up quite late. Usually, if I wake up after 7, I know there's going to be a lot of noise, especially on a Saturday, because I stay right next to a soccer field where most of the kids in the local area go and practice soccer at. So, hey, let's just hope. It's just a lot happening. Well, I stay next to the main road, so you're going to hear a lot of cars passing, and there's a speed hump right next to our yard, right? You're going to hear a lot of cars passing. You're going to hear a lot of people screaming and whatnot. Those are the kids practicing soccer right next to our yard. So it's a lot happening, but let's hope I can get your reading done, Kansas. Let us find out. I'm going to start off with a chakra card. What messages do we have for Kansas in their career and their calling, in your life path, your life purpose? Messages for Kansas, please. Ooh. Messages for Kansas. Cancer, we got growth. Oh, this is a beautiful way to start. Listen, this is a beautiful way to start. Okay? You're on your growth path. You're on the path of growth. You've discovered something. You've seen something. You've realized something. And you're not about to stop. Right? This is when you've been given a surety. This is when God gives you a vision. This is when you see something that no one else can see. Your vision is yours, after all. It's given to you. So no one else can see your vision how you see it. No one else can understand what you see into your future, right? So you're on a path of growth. Something is finally growing. It could have taken a while, okay? It could have taken you, you could have spent money for this. You could have spent years, time, energy trying to grow something, and it didn't. But finally, it's about to grow. It's showing some growth, Cancer. I wonder what this is. But I'm also hearing somebody has got green fingers, okay? Whatever you plant, it grows, honey. Whether flowers, whether foods, it matters not. Whatever you plant, it grows. So you got green fingers. Some of you, maybe you're thinking of going into agriculture. Some of you, maybe you're thinking into, some sort of flower business. You want to become a florist. But there's something about, I'm also hearing herbs. Someone wants to become a healer. All right, so you want to grow things that will be healing people. These could be herbs and whatnot. I'm seeing a greenhouse, right? Somebody has got a greenhouse. Beautiful stuff, Kansas. But also somebody has been dreaming a lot about green fields or green grass. That is also a sign to you, Cancer. That is also a sign that something is finally growing. Whenever you dream of very green grass or green trees, right? Well, there's so many other factors in the dream that could indicate something else. But mainly, dreaming of green grass, dreaming of green trees, that is a sign of good wealth. That is a sign of growth. It's a sign of positivity. Things finally coming back together, right? Let's find out what else for Cancers. We got service. I like it. I really like it. For some of you also, this is your service growing, okay? I don't know, you could have done what I've done recently. Maybe you quit your job, okay? You quit your job, you ventured into something that you love. See, there's a difference in the world, Kansas. There's a job and then there's work, right? So I feel like this is a reading of somebody who's finally growing in their work, right? So you quit a job. You could have stopped a job and you started some work, right? A job is something that you're given to go and work and make money. Someone thinks and decides for you. You do what they tell you to do, then they pay you. But work is, it's God-given talent. It's God-given abilities, right? Where you find a way to make money within your own space, within your own capabilities, right? You use your own brain, you use your own hands to get the work done, and then you get paid for that, right? So somebody's service is growing. Some of you, this could be a growing list of clientele. Your clients are growing. Your business is growing. You're helping more people. You're connecting with more people. This is going to be beautiful, Cancers. But I also feel like I'm reading for somebody who may be feeling like Maybe you didn't make the right choice. Honey, everything takes time. Whatever made you take this decision, Cancer, or whatever is making you about to take this decision, this is something that is God-given. This is a message from God. So don't doubt it, and don't let anybody else make you feel otherwise, because with these cards, it's clearly showing that your service is growing. Something is growing, all right? Somebody's becoming known. For those of you that want to be known, okay, somebody's becoming known. And the more you get known, the more people will reach out to you, the more people you can help, right? For some of you, God had already prepared a whole lot of people that were meant to be touched by you, a lot of people that were meant to be helped and healed by you, but you couldn't reach these people because you were preoccupied by whatever it is, right? An example, as I said, it could have been a job that was keeping you preoccupied. So you couldn't connect with more people, you couldn't touch more people. And this is about to change for you, Cancers. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. So with the service card, some of you could be in a service, right? You could be working for either the police, maybe the military, I don't know, maybe a security, but no, it couldn't really be security, but in a way, yes, like the border security, the borders in your country. There's also security people for that, right? And they're also part of the service. So whatever you do, you seem to have been serving your country. It doesn't always have to be a uniform member, but whatever you do, you seem to have been serving your country. And maybe this is something that you want to transition from or to, because some of you will be called to service, right? You're going to be called to come and work and or serve your country. And it's not really about you making bread. It's not really about that. It's actually about you being on a life path, on a life purpose, where God wants you at a specific area where you're going to be teaching, touching, and healing a lot of people, right? Cancers. But I'm also hearing that wherever you go, you never leave without making a difference. So that's you, Cancer. That's your capabilities, honey. Messages for Cancers. Let's get one last card from the chakra deck. I think this wanted to flip. We got impasse. Oh my word. Okay. First of all, I feel like somebody's sex drive is very low, okay? Whether you're in a relationship or not, you may be feeling like your sex drive is becoming very low. And this is by design, okay? Your sacral chakra is, after all, the one that rules your creativity. Your sacral chakra is the one that helps you become very creative. It actually helps you become not just creative, but active as well, right? You're going to find your sex drive being very low because God wants you to reserve your sexual energy to use it for your creativity. God wants you to reserve your sexual energy to reserve it for other things other than just engaging in sexual activities, right? There's a very thin line between sexuality and spirituality, right? And therefore, in order to guard your growth, especially concerning your spiritual gift, in order to make sure that everything goes smooth, you're going to find yourself feeling, I could say, non-interested in sex, right? This may be a problem for those of you that are in a relationship, Cancers, because your partner's not going to feel it. Your partner's going to think maybe you're busy with somebody else or whatnot. But fortunately for those of you that have understanding partners, you can easily communicate this with them. Let them know that, listen, right now my sex drive is very low because I'm actually reserving my energy, my power for other things other than engaging in sex, right? So with this impulse card, I really feel like someone is being blocked. Your sacral chakra will be blocked if you keep sharing it with other people instead of reserving it for yourself. I made a short video yesterday speaking on this matter, but this matter wasn't the main topic, but it was one of the things I mentioned, that it's very important to go into celibacy sometimes, right? It is very important to go into celibacy sometimes because your sexual energy can really help you achieve a lot of things if you reserve it, if you use it right. And sometimes, just look at the kind of partner you have. If you know you're dealing with somebody that's always cheating, then rest assured your sexual energy is actually being shared with a whole lot more people than just your partner, because you give it to them, they give it to other people, and they come back to you with other people's energies and they insert it into your sacral chakra energy. That can cause problems, right? But if you're somebody that at least fortunately has somebody that is faithful, then rest assured that maybe you can still carry on. You can still engage sexually with your partner and still be able to use your sexual energy for creativity. In fact, this is something you should realize. When you sleep with your partner, realize how you feel when you wake up in the morning, especially females. How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Do you feel active? Do you feel lazy? Do you feel down? How do you feel? right? How you feel in the morning after sleeping with somebody will let you know the type of energy that you're engaging with, right? As a female who was sleeping with a divine masculine who respects himself, who doesn't go around sleeping a lot, you're going to feel active. You're bound to jump out of that bed and make that man some breakfast. That is because your sacral chakra isn't disturbed. Your creativity isn't disturbed. Your activeness isn't disturbed. So these are the vibes here, Cancer. So let's find out from Moonology. What else can we find out for you in your career and your calling? Cancers. I'm seeing a traffic stop, right? Traffic stop. So somebody could be waiting for the traffic department, or some of you could be waiting for the, I don't know, you do some sort of road works. You work maybe with streets and whatnot. Are you a civil engineer? I don't know what you guys do, but I see somebody working in the street a lot. This could also be the borders, border control. Messages for Cancers. Okay, that's flipped. We got, what do you need to release? This card is coming out a lot in a lot of these readings. I think it's really more about releasing. A lot of you need to release things, right? There's things that you need to release. Those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, remember, our year already started in September. On the 23rd of September, we were actually marking the beginning of the new year, the year 2024. It has already started, right? And therefore, when the new year starts, it's bound to purge what is old. The purging season is usually Pisces season, but every season can still serve as a purging season. It can still serve as a season of cleaning, a season of, that's why people do spring cleaning, right? Right when spring starts, every season, we do spring cleaning. Some people will do it even before, because we want everything to be fresh, to be new, to be clean. We want a clean start, a fresh start, right? So I feel like some of you need to move with the times, as in some of you have seen a transition from September month already. There were things that were deducting and deducing themselves out of your life. There's things that you had to let go of, the people that you had to let go of, situations that you had to walk away from. That is because a new start is wait. Oh my God. Oh my word, that is so loud. And that is not even in the streets. That's my nieces and nephews. Okay, just a second, you guys. Ndabiseng! Oh my word. You guys, give me a second. Oh, and then the neighbor starts with reffing the car. Hi, Bo. I need to get my own place really soon. I need to move out. Hi, Bo. Ndabiseng. How wala rasa, guys. Kilometer ki shoot the live video. Okay, Cancer. Sorry about that. Okay. I think I better wrap up your reading, because even the neighbors are making noise, and that situation I cannot control. Okay. But anyway, there's things that you guys need to release. There's changes that need to be made, Cancers. Okay. Let us find out. A new romantic cycle begins. Some of you, yeah, it's your partner. Your partner is not part of your calling. It's not, he or she is not part of the next phase of your life, right? It says new moon in Libra. Listen, when your calling arises, when your purpose, or when you're finally on your life purpose, when you're finally on your life path, the people, the places, the situations that did not serve you well will be removed, and the right ones will present themselves. So some of you, actually, you're getting into a new connection because the person you were with didn't serve you. They were not part of your growth, okay? They didn't do any service to you, right? And therefore, whoever you're connecting with now is the one that is going to have to, you're going to have to realize that the one you're connecting with now is so aligned with your path, with your purpose, with your calling. With this new moon in Libra and the scales of justice being over here, some of you could be working for the Justice Department, right? Or this person works for the Justice Department. Do you know how many people were called to the legal field thinking they were called to, become legal experts, only to realize that you are called to bump and meet people that come to those legal offices because they don't just need legal help, they actually need spiritual help. So some of you have been offering or are about to offer people spiritual help. Oh no. Cancer, let me wrap up your reading. Let me get some tarot cards. Let me wrap up your reading. The noise is getting overwhelming. Messages for Cancers, please. career and calling, career and calling, career and calling. I'm also seeing a bridge. Somebody works at a bridge or with bridges. Whoa. Okay, so we got the Seven of Wands and the Fool card. Ooh. There's something about, you have a way of blocking people or stopping people from making foolish decisions. You have a way of stopping people from doing things that will hurt them, will harm them. What do, Cancer? You have a very interesting either calling or career. But for those of you that this is a career, your career definitely is intertwined with your calling, right? What you do beyond what anybody else in your profession can do, right? You do, it's different with you, man. I don't know how to put it. You know, you can get, there can be doctors, right? We can all be doctors, right? If we want. But there are doctors that are called to be doctors. You're not just a regular doctor. You're called. You don't just depend on the books you read to understand what is going on with the person. You can actually look at certain people and understand what is going on with them spiritually. So, and therefore, that's just an example of who you and how you are, Cancers, in your careers, right? But there's something about you have some sort of last say, and you have a way of helping people, stopping them from making foolish choices, foolish decisions. Are you an advisor, a consultant of a sort? I'm also hearing rescue. So what I was getting with the vision of someone working with bridges, you could be like, what do they call them? Dive something, right? People that usually help people that are drowning, right? A lifeguard, maybe. This is interesting. And if you're a lifeguard, it means you and the water are you're quite close, right? You don't fight the water. You help people that are fighting the water so that the water doesn't overtake them, overcome them, doesn't kill them, right? This is interesting. I want to find out more. The Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands though? Oh, okay. So for some of you, I'm also hearing that you're about to fight a lot of people that don't want you to take a leap of faith towards something that is actually part of your life purpose, something you're being called for, right? Some of you had to fight already. This is something that is in the past tense. You had to fight to get where you are. You had to fight to reach your calling, right? It's one of those things where your whole family is practicing one religion or one faith, and you are called to do something different, and everybody's against it. But this is something that is truly in your life path. It is truly in your life purpose. And once you step into it, they start seeing a different version of you, and they start seeing why this thing or that particular calling is actually good for you. So some of you, I see that you had to go through a lot before you can reach where you are. That's beautiful, Cancers. That is really beautiful. What is the Seven of Wands though? Let's clarify Seven of Wands. We got the Strength and we got the Five of Wands. Definitely conflict, drama, chaos. Okay. You've dealt with a lot of comics. Some of you, these comics were within your family. Some of you, these are people that you've known, you've grown up with, people that always wanted to test your strength. I'm hearing there's a test of strength going on right now within your calling. I'm going to be honest. I can sense, I can feel the karmic energies trying to creep in. I can sense the karmic energy is trying to creep in right now, because this is like a sign that you're so strong that nobody can approach you all on their own. They always have to come in a group, Cancer. Jeez, I like reading for such people. I love reading for such people. Oh, you're a Cancer, so you've got emotional intelligence, and this is something that this group can never take away from you, right? It's almost like you can realize when danger surrounds you. I mean, you're not about to start fighting off 5, 6, 7 people physically. You know you know you're gonna win. You know they may just hurt you, they may just kill you. So they try to provoke you. They try to say words, to say things to provoke you, because they want you to start fighting so that they can all, you know, fight you and kill you maybe. But you're so emotionally intelligent that you actually don't even react, or when you react, you make sure it's nothing that's going to escalate into a physical fight. So there's something about people wanting to fight you physically. You know, when people can't fight you spiritually, they always lose against you spiritually. then they will try to come against you physically. And this is something you've picked up, you've noticed, right? I'm also hearing these are people that you're trained with. For some of you, you're trained with these people within this gift, right? If you're South African, if you have been a Pehlweni, right? Why am I pronouncing it like that? Jeez. That's usually where you stay, you spend your time, you're being taught by your gabela. Your gabela is usually your master, your teacher, the one that is guiding you, right? And you're gonna meet some other people there. I feel like I'm reading for someone who's fighting with, people that you trained with at that place, at that particular place where you were. Like some of them, they don't like the fact that you came out on top, or the fact that you came out unaffected. You're the one that learned more, you grasped more things, you are more woke. And there's always a battle when it comes to that. There's people that let me not go there. But there's a lot of people that go, they come back, and they still aren't productive within their spiritual gift, right? Maybe because they're not done, maybe because of certain blockages, right? But you seem to be somebody that came out very positive, and things are working out for you because the growth card was the first thing. So you're the one that grew within this group. You're the one that's seeing a difference. You're the one that's actually putting service, as in you're consulting already, you're healing, you're helping. And this is bothering a lot of people that trained with you that were hoping to get the same results, but they didn't. And you could, I'm hearing they're pointing fingers at you. They're calling you the witch. They're calling you the one that stole their gifts. I don't know how that's possible when you came out differently. Well, you came in the same as them, clueless, not knowing nothing, but you came out differently and they came out the same. So how did you steal from them something that they never even presented to begin with? They never showed that they have those capabilities. How did you steal it from them? I don't want to entertain these karmic energies, you guys. I always say, I don't entertain karmic energies, honestly. I got better things to do. But I'm just going to warn you over here. Some of you, these are family members, could be siblings, could be cousins, people that you grew up with. They don't understand how your grandparents or your ancestors have passed this gift on to you instead of them. So some of them have been trying to cause you blockages. Jeez, man. Well, I feel like they can never do anything because, as I said, Cancer, you seem to be somebody that nobody can come against you on their own. They always have to go and recruit other people to come against you. That's how powerful you are with the Strength card. You got some strong Leo energy. Leo, the baby lion. Leo is the one that is in charge of the jungle when his or her dad is absent, right? So that's you. You're a baby lion. You're always in charge whenever the big bosses are not around. And then we got the Hangman. A lot of people are stuck. And they want you to be stuck as well within your growth, within your gift. Why am I entertaining the comics? Why am I entertaining the comics? I think that's a question that you should ask yourself as well, Cancer. Why are you entertaining the comics? Because since they have nothing beautiful going on for themselves, all they have to do is distract you. They have nothing else to distract themselves with except to distract you, right? So please don't entertain them because the whole aim is to make you stuck like them. The whole aim is to push you back, pull you back rather. Let's pull 1 or 2 more cards for Cancer's career calling, please. Cancer's career calling. With this Hangman, some of you could be like into, you help people that are stuck in jail, maybe. You're helping people that have been falsely accused, people that have been wrongly convicted, right? This could be part of your job. This is what you do. But I'm also hearing you helping a lot of people that are stuck spiritually. So there's people that go and train spiritually. And when they come back, they realize that whoever trained them actually blocked them. Whoever trained them actually hindered them. And you're one person that helps people to get unstuck from that. Oh, speaking on that, you guys, there was a show, I think this still is here in South Africa, a show about, spiritual healers or fake spiritual healers that have blocked people, that have delayed people, that have hindered people. And, the guy that was presenting the show, apparently he passed away. And, the hearsay is that those people killed him, the people that he's been exposing. So it's one of those things, man. We live in a dangerous world. We live in a world where people are literally taking advantage of spirituality. They will threaten your life. They will hack you. They will hack your phone. They will try to diminish your life. They will recruit other people against you. They will spend time, energy, and money just to try and belittle you, just to try and make you look like nothing. These are people that will go on screen and say you are this and that, and on the side they hack you. On the side they're sending hexes. Like, they want whatever they say about you to the public to be so precise that they're resorting to dark magic to make sure that those things are happening. So we live in dark times. But Cancer, you're not just a regular somebody. You're a Leo energy. You got the strength energy. You got the lion energy. Lion is king of the jungle. The only thing that can crush a lion is an elephant. And elephants are humble. So you're not about to come across an elephant and fight it. You're a humble lion. You know when to fight, who to fight. You know how to pick your fights, right? So I feel like you're somebody that is called to do something that is about to help a lot of people get out of stagnation, be it within your career or your calling, and be afraid not. Be afraid not. With this 9 of Wands, do not be afraid. You're not walking alone. You're not alone. You walk with God. You walk with your ancestors. You're going to be guided in this. I'm hearing, this is a hymn from when I used to grow up in church. I don't know the English version of it. But somebody keeps saying, I'm too young for this. I'm not qualified enough for this. I'm this, I'm that. You're underestimating yourself. And God is saying, I choose you. I choose you based on your heart, right? Leo energy. I choose you based on your heart. I didn't choose you based on your qualifications. I didn't choose you based on your age. I didn't choose you based on your social status, on how much you have, or where you stay. I didn't choose you based on that. I chose you based on your heart. Cancers, I'm going to leave you a reading there. I really hope that it resonated. I hope I gave you some bit of clarity and guidance. Do not underestimate yourself. The growth card was the first thing, meaning whatever you touch will turn into gold. Whatever you try to plant is about to grow, honey. So don't underestimate yourself. So much Sagittarius energy. Traveling, a lot of traveling, but also I'm hearing your help is not, it's not going to be found locally. Some of you, your service is not going to be done locally, right? So some of you need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to relocate. You need to go out more, right? Because within your community, this could be where the karmics are at. Within your family, this could be where the karmics are at. But once you step out, you're going to find your soul tribe. You're going to find your soul family. I really hope it resonated, Cancers. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely comment. And if you're interested, you can book my personal readings. My details will be down below in the description box. Otherwise, till next time, Cancers. Bye.